Alright, so I'm gonna be running Hell on Earth with the Commando once again. Um, this video is gonna be kind of like filler. I mean, I'm gonna be using this footage as well as the other videos that I'll be posting on this as background footage or primarily B-roll stuff. It's probably like the only game that I've been going back to more a lot in terms of just replayability. Payday 3 has been kind of bleh, in my opinion. So I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's not too bad. So I'm just kind of, obviously I did everything I needed to do in KF3. Obviously I have most of my guns built the way I like them. And I'm already level 30 on all the perks anyways, so I'm not too essentially I pretty much 100% of the game anyways, since achievements have been completed. And honestly I just been running around just kind of figure out what to do. So essentially it's been not like uneventful, but I just been kind of cruising around now since everything's already done. But I've been so used to playing the engineer that I'm like, I don't know how I'm playing the Commando anymore. Obviously, it's at the point where like, I hope that there will be an update for KF3 soon. Sooner than later, because obviously, attention span, a lot of people probably already hit max level by now, and well, obviously, for me, I mean, most people move on to the next game, essentially. Don't kill me. And so, I'm very, I'm just been patiently waiting for the rearmament update. And so, hopefully that brings people back, but obviously it won't bring everyone back. There's a saying, better late than never, but sometimes you can be too late for some things, and it's just, I am out of ammo. Here, I'm gonna...
Not such a tough cookie now, are ya?
Okay, she's dead.
Quit your chirping in my ear.
The only thing I'm worried about on Hell on Earth is just the sirens. Sirens are just my main issue. I'm very like, whatever. I'm very, I'm hoping, obviously, like, updates happens, and, hopefully things get better. I mean, at least it's playable right now. But, yeah, I mean, in terms of content, I do want to talk about, like, some things that I do wish that the game has in the future, obviously. I mean, there's some guns I really hope do come back, or they do have in the game. I would like to have some guns come back from, like, KF1 and 2. Especially, like, the crossbow for the sharpshooter. Crossbow is probably one of my most hopeful weapons to come back. Obviously, like, this weapons, like, the AK's coming back already, the double barrel already coming back. But I do hope that I don't know, I mean, I feel like the FAL would be pretty cool, but I don't know if they were gonna deem it as a commando weapon or as a sharpshooter weapon. Even then, that wouldn't really matter, since obviously they want everyone to be able to cross perk as well, so. But we'll see on how they handle that. I would love to see I mean, I get, like, HRG guns? Maybe? I mean, HRG guns were kind of, I don't want to say they were controversial, but they were just kind of there just to be there. If I'm being completely honest with you. Oh yeah, as you can see, like, yeah, the Storm Guard and the Wraith are does the same exact damage, but different ammo capacity by like 130 rounds. Yeah, that definitely changes everything, am I right? Like, weapon choices are okay, I guess, but obviously I would like to see more classic weapons come back. Obviously, like, you don't need to futurize the crossbow because it's a bow, Like, they did do it with the Yumi, but essentially, like, it would make sense for them to do it for the crossbow to kind of give it more, but If they make it futuristic, they make it futuristic. But I would much prefer seeing it in its original state, where like obviously like it's like kind of like a pump, but not really a pump, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've been wanting to go back to playing KF1 and 2 for a bit, but obviously KF3 has been kind of like I've just been a bit more focused on playing KF3 more. Since I do have it installed, KF2 is a maybe. I might do KF2 again, but I'll have to see if I end up doing it or not. But at the moment though, like KF3 has been more of a priority kind of. Since I do want to play this a bit more. Obviously, like I already put almost 180 hours into the game already. So it wasn't too, I mean, obviously it might be a lot playing this game, but I mean, compared to like other games that I played, it's been very minimal in terms of launch and of when launch happened and all that. It's about to catch up and probably pass Payday 3 in terms of like playtime for me. It's been kind of okay. I mean, I haven't really ran into many issues so far since the updates to help fix the game a bit, optimize it better. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? With 0 to 30, obviously this is probably gonna be uploaded before it finishes, but essentially it's already done. Everything's pretty much uploaded, edited, and finished up and wrapped in a nice bow. But my thoughts for it obviously has been it's been very fun. I mean, playing the engineer perk has been very interesting in my opinion. Being able to have unlimited tool usage felt very odd, but you know, was still very fun because even though I didn't really take advantage of it as much, but it was still very fun by itself. So still, I mean, it was fun. Engineer's fun. Would I probably play more of the engineer? Probably not. Because obviously, one of my friends, before they stopped playing, they did play the engineer more than me. But they didn't max him out, obviously. But he did mention that he was pretty much not what he expected it to be. So if he says it's true was that he was pretty fun, then I believe him. So yeah, I mean, I will admit, yeah, he was pretty fun. Engineer was fun. Okay, I think I could upgrade specialist damage. Oh wow, I already did upgrade. I just got destroyed. Heat damage increase. We can do something with that. I mean, it would be funny if I do heat damage with the grenade launcher, because why not? It's 416. That's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not bad. Okay. We're just running full on fire now. Alright, let's activate the zipline first. I do want the zipline. Okay, well, this ain't boding well. Okay. There goes my zipline, I guess. Okay. Okay, well, I'll be completely honest with you. I do kind of want to mess around with the Vulcan, but I'm gonna wait until after they do the adjustments to the Vulcan first before I actually even do anything with it, because obviously if I make a video on it now, it wouldn't really matter, because it would already have been nerfed and it would have been pointless at that point, you know? If that makes sense? Okay, well. We'll just make them roasty toasty. Throw that in there. I can't tell what I'm shooting at. Oh my god. Get out of the way. I got way too distracted. I'll be 100% honest with you. I got way too distracted. Because they're all... Okay, yeah, I need to stop distracting myself, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna get the... Okay, well. Got it back. I don't know what happened to my armor, but you know, that's what I get for just kind of chilling around and not thinking I'm invincible because I had my drone out. That ain't happening. Okay. Wanna take care of him, kill the siren, and we are done. Yeah, I mean, let's just go with the shock one. Why not? All right. Let's wave. But yeah, I mean, running some of the perks on higher difficulties is still pretty fun. Like, even if they're already maxed out. Obviously, there's no real, like, thing, but I do want to be able to, you know, level them up and, or essentially raise their proficiency as well to feel a bit better in terms of, I think proficiency 10 is the max, and I'm at 9 at the moment. So I do want to be able to do something with that. At first I did want to max out the proficiency on all of the perks, on all the perk weapons, but, or not all the perk weapons, but with all of the perks, but I feel like it might take a bit too long to reach proficiency 10 on most of them, since majority of them are all around level 6, so that's already like roughly 15 hours in. So obviously you still get the same amount of proficiency points based on your difficulty you're on. So obviously, depending on how you want to play it, you could probably get more XP from just playing Hell on Earth more than, or proficiency than Hell on Earth, because you only get like an additional like 10, I believe, or something like that. So yeah, I mean, do with that information what you will, but obviously Hard and Hell on Earth both have their own proficiency gain. You probably get 10 more, but I mean, essentially that's what I'm trying to do with the Commando, since I'm already at proficiency 9, I believe. Proficiency 9, and then that's like almost like 2,000 XP, I believe. Wow, this? Oh, I'm using bio. Wait, I thought I bought the electric. Oops. Now that's on me. I thought I bought electric, not bio damage. Whoopsies. Okay, well that's an oopsie on my part. Back away. I think he went down. I'm out. I saw that siren and I didn't know if she was gonna scream or not. Yeah, I don't know if this has affliction or anything like that. Okay, well, I won't dodge that. Okay, flashbang. You have 6. Okay, that's bad. Oh, what the heck? Oh no, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay, well. Okay, I immediately knew I was going to die. The moment I saw that siren, immediately started doing that. I panicked, and I knew for a fact, like, because there has been some points in time with the siren where she would scream, and it would completely ignore the Scrake's explosive or self-explosion. Oh god, I only have like 10 seconds. Here, fire. Fill. Okay, fine. Okay, well, it didn't really matter. Alright. So, Chimera. I don't know, I feel like the Chimera is like fine. I think the only boss I really do have issues with is Queen Crawler. I mean, she ain't fun. Sometimes. I mean, honestly, I feel like I haven't really lost against the Chimera. Probably like only when I played with my friends, it was more noticeable that we lost to the Chimera, but I felt Queen Crawler is probably like the hardest one out of all of them. I hate the fact that the fire does not do anything. I mean, I'm glad that the Chimera is the one that spawned, because obviously, if it was the Impaler, obviously the Impaler wouldn't really do much. Or, well, essentially, I wouldn't be able to do much with the Impaler, since the Impaler is essentially doesn't have anything I could use to farm off of with the cooldown for the ability. So, I mean, that's fine. Also refill armor too. Still interesting though that the Chimera is still weak to force damage anyways, even without its armored shell. Oh, hi. I was not expecting him to do that. Okay. What? He could do that? He's showing new abilities by the day. What was that? Okay. Well, whatever. Where is he? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. He was like, he's either gonna be next to me or he's gonna be like in that area, but whatever. Let's just juice up. The shock shot didn't do anything. Okay. Well, yeah, essentially, I do want to reach proficiency 10 on all the perks, but obviously it just varies. But in terms of what I typically do on Hell on Earth, it's always probably the same thing. But I'm probably thinking about trying to get the Scar the earliest I can, since it'll be more convenient for that. But we'll see. So obviously that's the end of this.